Emmanuel Macron must be feeling fortunate that the military authorities in Niger have provided him with the pretext he's been seeking to intervene in the country. Historical precedent tells us that wars have erupted for lesser reasons. Since the standoff began at the French embassy, following the Nigerian authorities' declaration of the French ambassador as persona non grata, Nigerian police have been conducting extensive vehicle searches at the embassy's entrance and exit points. In one such search, they apprehended an elected official at the French embassy, who also serves as an advisor to French citizens in Niger. He was found in possession of Burkina Faso Air Force military regalia on September 8th. While it remains unclear whether the Nigerian police have released him, Macron might be considering this as an opportune moment to take action. This situation underscores the deteriorating relationship between Niger and France in recent weeks. France seems to believe it can exert its influence over Nigerian affairs, even as the United States has negotiated with the military authorities and resumed its activities at its military base. This pragmatic approach by the US appears more sensible. Macron should reconsider his stance and engage in negotiations with the Nigerian military authorities. They currently hold power, and if they have laid out a transition plan leading to elections and the return of civilian rule, it should be respected. Macron's mishandling of this situation has only exacerbated tensions. The Nigerian authorities have even imposed measures like restricting the delivery of food to the French embassy, highlighting the growing resentment toward France's presence in Niger. One notable aspect of this situation is the Nigerians' appreciation of people's power. They have been organizing massive rallies against French influence in their country, particularly targeting the French military base. Macron's strategy in Niger has proven counterproductive, as his confrontational approach has increased support for the military among the Nigerian population. Initially, around 50% of Nigerians may have supported the military, but now, due to Macron's actions, that figure may have risen to 60 or 70%. Nigerians have come to see France as a common adversary, shifting the focus from the legitimacy of the military takeover to issues of sovereignty. Macron's insistence on disregarding the Nigerian military authorities' legitimacy only strengthens their position. If they initially planned to remain in power for a year or two, they can now extend that timeline, using France's presence as a justification. Citizens are demanding that France leave their country, and these protests, led by various groups including students, underline the widespread support for the military's stance against France. France's unwillingness to recognize the Nigerian military authorities' legitimacy has led to a stalemate. French military personnel at their base have become idle and ineffective, unable to carry out their usual operations, including surveillance and training. Macron did make initial attempts to negotiate the withdrawal of some military personnel, but later reversed his decision. Furthermore, the Nigerian authorities have accused France of deploying equipment in neighboring ECOWAS countries, possibly in preparation for an invasion of Niger. Although the source of this intelligence is unclear, the Nigerians have taken it seriously by deploying troops to their border with the Benin Republic. This suggests that France has not abandoned the idea of military intervention in Niger, despite its unjustifiability. France's selective approach to military coups is also evident. They are willing to tolerate a coup in Gabon because it does not threaten their interests, in contrast to Niger, where they are facing significant opposition. This double standard is striking, as France is not demanding the withdrawal of French military personnel from Gabon or threatening French companies operating there. In essence, France needs to respect Niger's sovereignty and allow the country to determine its path forward. Foreign intervention is unwarranted, especially when the majority of Nigerians support their military authorities. The 30-day time frame given by the military for the political class to propose solutions and amendments to the constitution before returning to civilian rule is being closely watched. Military regimes can expedite changes, but they must transition back to civilian rule promptly to ensure democracy and progress, rather than prolong poverty. In conclusion, it's crucial that France reevaluates its approach and respects Niger's sovereignty, allowing the country to determine its future and not impose its will on the people of Niger. If you are watching our video for the first time, I suggest you subscribe to our channel for more interesting and captivating information. Turn on the bell notification to get alert on all our recent posts so you won't miss out any. Share your thought in the comment section and share these videos with family, friends, and concerned Nigerians. Thanks for watching.